You guys love deals or what?
You know it.
Don't even start, baby.
I don't know.
I still get excited about deals even if I have money.
Depends on what it is. I was getting my eyeball surgery done, and then there was a place offering a deal, and I'm like, I don't know if I want a deal from eye surgery.
Do you want LASIK?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, it's an ICL. It's like they put a.
What, did you check their Yelp review?
I did check their Yelp, but then I visited both clinics. I went to 4 of them, and the place that was giving me a fat deal, I was like, how many surgeries do you do a day? And he was like, I do about like 100 and 110.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Because he might be tired.
You didn't feel special.
No, I was just like, what about your lunch breaks? He goes, I don't really take a lunch. I just sleep underneath the desk.
Oh, he works too hard.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, I'm good, dude. You're
Bad focus.
Why? That's a bad brag.
Yeah. So I went to the other place and I paid full price. I have no problem.
Or it could be like, he has so much volume that it's easy.
Maybe.
Did you read reviews from his place?
They had pretty good reviews.
Okay.
But I just trusted the other place more.
Well, I mean, the guys with the fucked up eyes, though, they can't write the reviews.
Well,
so.
I was gonna say if there's a lot of misspellings, I think I'm gonna be sus.
I should have looked at it. Yeah.
I'm gonna be very sus.
How much typos?
They can't even get on their phones anymore. He destroyed their eyes.
Yeah.
So a wife was arrested after allegedly agreeing to have her husband killed on an installment plan of $100 per week for 40 weeks.
Whoa, $4,000?
$100
That fool, they had a murder on layaway?
She had a murder on layaway.
That's a good deal, though.
$400?
$100 a week for 40 weeks.
So 400 bucks a month.
4,000.
4,000. That's it?
4 G's. But
On a payment plan?
you know what I mean? That's
Was there interest? Like, we
Have
gotta
you
know.
kill someone for $4,000?
You kill somebody on Afterpay?
that's the weird thing.
Where did they say where this was at?
They did. It's Pennsylvania.
And
So they got Amish dudes fucking doing crime and shit?
That's exactly it. So
It's in line with the religion.
Shows up on his fucking horse, like, with his chariot thing. Fucking pulls out that big ass stick you used to churn butter and he fucking hits him over the head.
that's cheap.
Week for
Amish
40
is-
weeks.
That's cheap.
Amish assassins, dude.
He's like, a deal's a deal. So yeah. So
Jedediah out there killing, man.
He beat me to it. I was thinking the same name.
Jedediah.
So she is accused of criminal solicitation. As usual, she was caught soliciting an undercover detective. Is there ever a story where they're not doing that?
Yeah.
Like
Amish
never?
crimes, man.
I don't know where you got Amish. No.
Pennsylvania.
Okay, I get it.
I thought the whole state was Amish.
It is pretty obvious.
you forget,
I've
like,
been there, but Philly's not Amish.
Philadelphia, yeah. The Fresh Prince is in Amish.
Like Rocky's not
That's New
Amish.
Jersey.
The Fresh Prince isn't Amish?
Stupid.
I forget that's Philadelphia.
I mean, Rocky's really not Amish in Rocky 2, by the way.
Yeah.
And Rocky 4 too. Holy shit.
But he is in Creed.
He is in Creed. Yeah, that's true. He got back to the earth.
Converted, yeah.
But no, she was arrested and charged on Friday after an undercover operation was conducted, and they basically found in detail why she wanted her husband killed before paying a $100 deposit. They say that she said she wanted to pay $4,000 for the value priced hit, but that during the meetup she expressed an inability to pay in full. And so they had a negotiation, and he was able to knock her, or she was able to knock him down
She did a
to
deal.
$100 a month,
Got a good deal.
That's pretty solid.
No down payment?
No dick sucking?
just $100.
I don't know. I don't want an assassination done cheap because you're probably getting someone that'll rat on you.
Yeah. Very true.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you get what you pay for.
Yeah.
This is why people pay a lot of money for this kind of
Right. You got to go to the mafia or something.
Come on. So she also admitted to police that she paid the deposit using 5 $20 bills, and that the remainder of the balance would be paid off in weekly installments.
And how bad does it have to be? Like that you have to assassinate somebody. Like what? There's so many options, you
Yeah,
know.
you're like assassinating somebody, but you're like paying in 20s
Yeah.
once a week.
It's brutal.
At least pays in
It's
50s.
a suitcase with 5.
I know.
This also is not the first time she informed the investigator when they were interviewing her that she had tried to get her husband killed before.
What's her? Why is it always someone trying to kill their spouse?
Duh.
Wow.
Yeah. Why wouldn't
They
you?
piss you off sometimes.
Maybe there was like a crazy life insurance policy.
Oh.
Y'all didn't think about that.
And she was going to use that money that she gets from life insurance to
That's all
pay
it
off
takes.
the bounty. Yo.
Doesn't take much.
In 20s.
Yeah.
The life insurance kind of sucks if you only get $4,000 later.
No, it's gonna be more, but easy
$6
chunk of
grand?
change. Yeah, $6 grand. She comes up 2 G's, bro. Come on.
So she's getting arrested, and then she's like, I also want to volunteer that I tried to do this previously, but the first attempt did not work out.
She fucking sold herself out.
Hey.
I did try this before, just to let you know.
He's like, you don't have to tell me this.
I ain't telling you shit, but I tried this before.
Paid $300 and this guy just never fucking came.
Yeah, I paid $300 and the guy just pushed him and then walked away.
The prosecution would like to call the defendant. Then police, they became aware of her efforts because there was a confidential informant who's being used by the police department already.
He's the guy that she paid first time. Look, this bitch is crazy. She paid me $300. I didn't want to kill the guy.
And he led the person to the detective who's posing as a relatively cheap assassin who then visited her to develop to discuss the plan.
Shit, so that's what happened.
Why did they do a sting operation on this one lady?
Or maybe this person is just like on offer up, like, I'll kill people. And she's just trying to like,
Hit me up.
hit me up. I do deals, I do installment plans. Just
Here's my
trying
Venmo.
Just to fish anybody out.
Yeah, that's tight.
He's like in the service department and fucking, he's on Craigslist like offering jobs.
Damn, that's kind of lit. Like, that's a fun
Assassin
job,
for
though. If,
hire.
like, that's your job in the fucking police academy, just pose as, like, a cheap assassin.
Yeah.
Like, bro, look at these replies I got today, dude.
Do you think the cop still took the $100 deposit and just kept it? Did she get it back
For sure he kept it. For
He
sure.
had to keep it, yeah.
Yeah.
for evidence?
Dude, all the cops, all the money that the cops sees, they can use it for whatever the fuck they want.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that crazy?
If you get caught with like a couple grand and they just seize you during a highway patrol stop,
Yeah.
they can just take your money.
Yeah, and then you have to prove how you got it and it's yours.
Why did you have it?
And it's cost a lot of money to fight for that back. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
They could just take money from you if they suspected it was used in the crime. Yeah, that blows my mind. That's why I'm like, in China, if you get money for Chinese New Year, you better real quick put that shit in, somewhere where the cops can't take it or somebody. Yeah,
Strip club. Hell yeah.
yeah.
Gonna wash the money, yo.
Hell yeah.
So her son says this is all bullshit and that his mom's being framed.
By the cops?
And he says that his mom loves her husband, and she brought him to America from the Dominican Republic because she loves him, and
Of course the kid's gonna say that.
so he says, quote, I feel like she's getting framed. She's Christian, very religious.
Didn't she confess?
No, son, I did it.
She gave.
She's on
I
video.
actually tried to do it a separate time for less money.
She snitched herself out. Yo.
She's on video too.
He says, my family, we never do harm. We're innocent. We have no.
We just pay people to do harm. We don't do it.
That's not that bad.
It's really not as bad.
That's very true.
I mean,
It's very bad.
And if she's convicted, she'll be charged with the same severity as someone charged with murder.
Really?
Pretty crazy.
Wow.
And there's capital punishment in Pennsylvania, but mostly people don't really do that as much. Just because it's legal doesn't mean that they actually do that still. And in 2015, the governor of Pennsylvania had a moratorium on executions, so maybe this probably won't happen if that happens.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
She was willing to give someone the death penalty, but now she's not going to get it.
That's crazy.
That's what I read.
Nice. Nice.
The world's nuts.
if you had to hire somebody to kill somebody, hypothetically, obviously,
Yeah.
am I right?
Who would you kill?
Where would you go first?
Oh,
Where would I go?
What do you mean, like, where do I go to look?
Yeah.
organized
Or
crime.
who would you ask?
Ghostbusters.
I go to Google.com.
Yeah. The dark web.
Yeah, I'd find Steve and I get some dark web mushrooms from this dude.
Well, if you go on Google.com and you hit incognito mode,
Ah.
Facts.
you're completely fine.
I'm definitely doing that every night.
Okay, VPN.
You're good then. You're good. You Google Hitman, kill my wife 2021.
No, I'm.
You gotta ask. You gotta ask. Asking for a friend. You
You're
gotta
right. Kill my wife. No undercovers allowed.
That's exactly right.
That way you get the right.
And you gotta tell me you're a cop if you are a cop, because that's the law.
Real inquiries only, please.
Exactly. And
pay in installments.
if you're on incognito mode, they cannot find you.
Yeah.
They don't know who you are
Up here.
because you're incognito. That's why.
Exactly.
But if you're not using incognito, just in parentheses, research for script,
You're right.
and then you're good.
Yes.
That's the loophole. That's the ultimate loophole.
I'm in entertainment.
Still looking for authentic actors, though.
See?
Student film.
That's all it takes.